Here's my belt drive mod for the 1/24 scale ECX Barrage. The stock Barrage really lacks the torque and low speed control for crawling. I decided to try this idea out because I didn't want to grind the gearbox to make a smaller pinion fit, and I didn't like how slow the servo transmission mod made the truck. I think this is a good compromise between the servo mod and the smaller pinion. The stock gear ratio is 5:1 from the motor to the transmission input. A 9-tooth pinion will get you to 7.2:1. I designed this to be 10:1. Besides the 3D printed parts, I used a few number 12 rubber bands and 2 ball bearings with an OD of 8mm, an ID of 3mm, and a width of 4mm. This does not require any permanent mods to the truck. The pulley mount is mounted to the transmission plate with the dust cover screws. There's one that comes in from the back and one that comes in from the front. The motor pulley is a press fit just like the stock pinion. The transmission pulley simply replaces the spur gear. I printed a shaft to mount the reduction pulley and just epoxied it in place. My original version used 4 belts, but the outer belt on the motor would rub on the transmission pulley a little bit. In order to get clearance for the belt, the transmission pulley needed to be really thin. I think there was only 1 layer of plastic holding the pulley onto the hub. I did some testing with just 2 belts, but the transmission input would slip a little bit because it is not under as much tension as the motor side. 1 belt on the motor side and 2 on the transmission seems to be a happy medium. It will slip a little bit if you're really pushing the truck and get it stuck, but I still think it is an improvement over the stock truck. If I make another version, I'm going to try to use miniature timing belts. Let's get to the good part and show you how it works. I have included a link in the description to the STL files if you'd like to build this mod. Feel free to make modifications to further develop it. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe.